Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Golden Goal Show, Season 3, Episode 7. Welcome to this wonderful show, everybody watching on YouTube and watching on Spotify. Thank you for joining in with another show for this beautiful season. I said season correct this time, and I am nice. Okay. Okay, let me introduce you first to a Tottenham fan who's been on the show before. Veronica, how you doing, mate?
Hello, thank you for having me.
Of
I've
course.
been better, but
Yep.
we move.
It's okay. Yeah, as a fan of a team that's been trashed by Sporting Porto. Which is Sporting Lisbon? I think it's Sporting Lisbon. Yeah.
That's who beat us. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. I
Yeah.
I can share your pain, so it's okay. But yeah, lovely to have you on the show. And it's okay. We can share our pain for the show, so it's good. All
Yeah.
right. And another new guest on the show. I am glad to have him on. He is a Juventus fan. Rigo, how are you doing,
Hello.
mate?
Disappointed. Honestly, seriously disappointed with today.
Yep. 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 It is
L's,
it
big L's everywhere. Sorry.
it's okay, man. It is what it is. That's football. You can't just be Man City and win everything. So everything. I'm just kidding. You have the Champions League, but yeah, it is what it is. All right. Well, now let us get into our favorite league and the best league in the world. Currently, you never know. Actually, the Farmers League. I mean, the Premier League. First place is Arsenal. Second place, Manchester City. Third place, Tottenham. Fourth place, Brighton. Fifth place, Manchester United. And 20th place is Leicester City, still sitting at the bottom. All right, match day 8. Let us get into it. Aston Villa, Southampton. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh yeah, no games this past weekend because rest in peace the Queen. But there are some games coming on this weekend. But Aston Villa, Southampton, North, no, Nottingham Forest and Fulham, Wolves and Manchester City, Brighton and Crystal Palace, Newcastle and Bournemouth, Tottenham and Leicester City, Brentford and Arsenal, and also Everton and West Ham United. Okay, I mean, it's I mean, do you want Veronica Leicester City? Do you want to talk about this game at all? I mean, eh, it's kind of
Yeah. I'm hoping it's like a rebound game, but because I'm like a Spurs fan, I'm constantly like I don't know. History has taught me not to believe any game is guaranteed. Leicester have been horrendous, like
yeah.
really bad.
I don't know
So
why. I really don't know
I
why.
I think it's like how players just like a group of players ends their cycle. You know what I mean?
Mm,
And like a lot of the players that are still there, they've been there since they won the league. Obviously, they
yep.
missed some pieces. They've left,
Oh yeah.
but it's dry. They don't have any money to spend on bringing in new transfers. So I think there's frustration from the manager and problems with team chemistry and all that together. Like there's no reason that group of players shouldn't be able to play okay, but
Yeah.
because it's gone stale, I just don't think they want to be there, so they're not going to play well. And
Yeah.
so I'm hoping this is an opportunity for Sonny to get his mojo back.
Yeah.
Has been struggling to score, but I don't take it for granted that Leicester could always find form against a team who just lost in midweek. But based on the way we've been lately, I'm hoping what will really happen is we bounce back, we show some bite, have a good game, get ourselves back on track.
Yeah.
Who knows? I may be eating my words at the weekend, but that's what I'm hoping to see.
It is what it is. And Leicester City, it's sad to see them at the very bottom because they did get promoted, I think, how many, 5 years ago to the Premier League? Or is it like 5, 6 years ago?
More than that, because they won the league in what was it, 2016 or
Was it 20?
2017?
Wow, time
Yeah,
is
I
really
know.
fast,
It makes you feel weird about time passing, but yeah, they won the league not so long after they got promoted.
And that was the one where Chelsea, beat Tottenham to.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I do know that.
oh, pain. So you probably don't care about this.
Well, so here's the thing. I actually do have a soft spot for Leicester because, like, if anyone's gonna win the league and deny Spurs from winning the league, it's good that it was like a team that was unexpected, and that's a season that no one's going to forget, incredible story, broke all the odds, that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Happy with that. And also there's a lot of likable players on Leicester, and they've played well before, beating Chelsea in an FA Cup. Can always appreciate that.
Lovely. Yeah.
But also terrible offside call in that game against Chilwell, but whatever. We won't get into that.
There's a I don't care. Not even my favorite team. It is what it is.
It's history at this point. But,
exactly.
But it's that sort of thing where I like Leicester. I don't want to see them struggling like that. And I know because the ownership group, their main income is the tourism industry. They've been hit really hard by the pandemic. And so it's just sad to see a club that's done so well and been so smart with their transfers, with their management of the club, struggle this badly. And I don't really see a way out for them besides changing the manager, which they can't afford to do. Yeah. So, I would love to see them gain form, but I would prefer for them to wait until after the Spurs game.
Yeah, they just probably just get a rich American. That's solves everything.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, at least they'll stay in the Prem, but they'll just sell their soul to America, and it won't be fun. It is what it is, though. Rigo, did you watch any Premier League this past season so far?
Couple games actually. I watched the Tottenham games and I watched the Chelsea games.
Okay.
The big disappointing one we watched.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, that we watched that at my place. Veronica, you were supposed to come there too. Yeah. Oh, pain. Very pain. But it was a good game though. It was a very good game at least. So, yeah. I don't even want to talk about that. All right, let's go down to La Liga. All right. Well, at least La Liga. Yep. No. But at least La Liga played. They played this weekend, and let's get into it. First place is Real Madrid. Second place is Barcelona. Third place is Real Betis. Fourth place is Osasuna. Fifth place is Villarreal. And 20th place is Cadiz. And match day 5. Let us get into it. Girona and Villarreal 2-1 for Girona. Real Vallecano and Valencia is 2-1 for Real Vallecano. Espanyol and Sevilla 2-3 for Sevilla, with a red card being Notte. Cadiz and Barcelona 0-4 for Barcelona, battering Cadiz. Ay. Atletico Madrid and Celta Vigo 4-1 for Atletico Madrid. Great getting form again. Real Madrid and Mallorca 4-1 for Real Madrid. A lot of fours. They like fours. Ooh. Elche and Athletic Club 1-4 for Athletic Club. Oh my gosh. If someone betted on this, they would have got big money. Getafe and Real Sociedad 2-1 for Getafe. Real Betis and Villarreal 1-0 for Real Betis. And then Almeria and Osasuna 0-1 for Osasuna. Wow. A game with 3 games that were 4-1. What is the odds? And then 4-0 for Barca. Oh my gosh. Did any of you watch the La Liga this weekend? I just know Lewandowski is battering it up in the La Liga right now. So, hey, enough of that. Enough about that.
Yeah, I actually caught the Barcelona game. I know Lewandowski probably takes the headlines, but I love Pedri. Pedri's so good. I hope he stays healthy forever. He's just really fun to watch, really incredible. And I would, with players that young being that important to a team, there's always a fear that they'll get, run into the ground. So I hope his minutes are managed and we can enjoy watching him play for, a decade and a half, because he's got plenty of time left.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, he literally just plays like a kid at the park, just having fun, just like trying his best. And yes, I'm glad that Barcelona is looking into their youth at least and not going out and try to buy players. So yeah, it's good.
Same thing with Gavi.
Oh, and Xavi too.
Gavi. He's I don't know. Since the first time I saw him playing, I was like, damn, this kid's gonna be crazy, and he hasn't disappointed. He's 18, I think.
Yeah. Do you think he's gonna be better than Pedri though?
No, I think Pedri has more consistency. I think Pedri tries a lot more harder than Gavi. Then again, Pedri, I don't know. I just feel like his dedication to the sport is a lot more.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how those two develop and, if they stay together at Barcelona for a long time or if one of them goes somewhere else.
yeah.
I'd be really curious to see, but I think they're both, like you said, like Gavi is an amazing talent too. Just like maybe doesn't have that, he doesn't fit into the team as nicely as Pedri does. But he came back from a really long injury, so
Yeah.
it might just be some time before he really clicks.
Do you know
And
if
what
like
about? Oh yeah, my bad. Go.
I was just gonna wonder, like, is Xavi and Pedri different styles of playing? I don't know if one's more defensive, one's more offensive, or is there like a similarity between two or differences?
I've seen Pedri be more offensive, especially I think when they played against Bayern in the Champions League.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a lot more offensive than Gavi. Gavi passes a lot more, what I noticed. But I
Yeah.
think they're both decently fast. I think Gavi's a little faster than Pedri, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think a benefit Gavi has is I think he like Pedri is like very small and
yeah,
slight. And I'm not saying that can't change, but you can tell Gavi already has a little bit more weight to him and stuff. So
yeah.
um
He's been eating
they're
his
both
tapas. Haha.
yeah, they're both pretty creative in my opinion. I think they both have the ability to like, open up a game and everything. But I think if one were to go to like the Premier League or something, I think Pedri has like the physique of more like a fast Jorginho than
Oh,
like
yeah,
someone
yeah.
who can really hold their own like physically in the midfield.
I mean, we'll take a swap for Jorginho and Pedri. I'll do that any day.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh God. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess yeah, Pedri is very like offensive when he tries to go in to the game. At least he tries to take on more challenges than Gavi. So yeah, that kind of makes sense. But yeah, I mean, Pedri also does have how many caps? He already has so many more caps for Spain as well too. So he's
He's played so much.
yeah, poor kid. I mean, hopefully, he doesn't ruin his muscles or stuff like that. But yeah.
In the Euros, he had something like I think there was one game where he had 100% pass accuracy. I can't like if you look at the stats for Pedri's pass accuracy in the Euros, it's like it's genuinely confusing, especially because the way Spain plays, they pass the ball so much.
Yeah,
His precision is just insane.
yeah, and just I don't know. I just like. Do you think it's gonna be like another Xavi Iniesta with Javi and Pedri? I mean, it might not live up to that, obviously, but it. Do you think it might be a partnership like that though?
They have
Yeah,
potential. Yeah.
yeah. I don't know what their ceiling is. That's the thing I always like think of is like, can I see where I think this player is going to like kind of max out? And the answer for them is no. So
Yeah.
it's just kind of crazy. Like it could just depend on how healthy they stay.
Yep. Yep. But and other players like the Norwegian beauty, we don't know what he's gonna become. We just know he's
No.
he's gonna become massive. I mean, he's gonna become I mean, why not? I'll get a Norwegian shirt. I'm not gonna get a City shirt, disgusting, but I might get a Norwegian shirt just for my boy Haaland. Okay, well, that was on La Liga, and I guess we do agree that clickbait on the video, Javi is gonna become better than Pedri. That's a lie. All right, let's go to City A and let's do it. That was terrible. What the heck? All right, first place, Napoli. Second place is Atalanta. Third place is AC Milano. Fourth place is Udinese. Fifth place is Lazio Roma. And 20th place is Monza. All right, match day 6. Let us get into it. Napoli and Spezia. 1-0 for Napoli. Inter Milano and Torino. Watch this one. 1-0 for Inter Milano, getting a good goal in. Sampdoria and AC Milano. 1-2 for AC Milano. Red card for them being naughty. Atalanta and Cremonese. 1-1 a draw there. Sassuolo and Udinese 1-3 for Udinese. Red card for Sassuolo being a bad. Bologna and Fiorentina 2-1 for Bologna and a red card for Fiorentina as well being naughty. Lis and Monza 1-1 a draw there as well. Lazio and Verona 2-0 for Lazio. Juventus and Salernitana 2-2. One of the games of the weekends, if I might say so myself. It was controversial. It was crazy. We will talk about it in a little bit. and red cards for both teams because they are both naughty. Empoli and Ece Roma 1-2 for Ece Roma and a red card for Empoli. Ooh, I mean, I can talk about Inter Milano, but I honestly just want to hear Juventus and Rigo, Juventus
Oh
fan.
my
Tell me
gosh.
about this game because I watched part of it. I watched like the last couple, not couple minutes, but 10 minutes of it, and ooh.
Man, where do I even start? I was watching it at work. Okay, so I probably shouldn't do that, but
It's
it
okay.
is what it
No one
is.
knows you.
It was Juventus. And the whole game was pretty even, okay? So both teams were, they had their plays and they missed a lot. I'm so mad at Vlahovic because he missed so many.
Yep.
And the last 15 minutes of the game, they scored on Juventus, and I was like, ah, shit. Well, that's another loss.
Yep.
And then they tied it up, and I was like, oh, let's go. And then they get scored on again, and I was like, whatever. And then they tied it up again, and I was like, Bonucci's goal was insane. I was like, yeah, let's go. I was about to yell at work. It was crazy. And then they got a goal in.
Mm-hmm.
They got another goal in. Juventus got a third goal.
Yep.
But it was disallowed, and I was so mad about that.
I mean,
so mad.
Anybody with a, how is no? I just no. That I mean, to me, I was watching it, and yeah, no, that should have been a goal, clearly.
Exactly, and Milik scored it. I was like, yes, let's go. And he even took his shirt off and went crazy about it.
And he got a yellow card for it too.
And he got a yellow and the double yellow and the red.
Yep. Yeah.
And then their coach got a red too. It was pretty funny because then there was a whole argument, and it turns out they checked the VAR and he was offside or something like that. It was disallowed, and so his celebration, was kind of funny after that. I was like, well, damn, he celebrated for nothing.
Yeah. Wait.
Because he got a red.
Was he offside like the player that was interfering with play? Was that the person that was offside, or who was offside to begin with?
Okay, so apparently it was the player interfering with the play, but there was nothing there.
Yeah.
It didn't interfere with the play at all.
Yeah, Veronica,
it was ridiculous. Yeah, it was ridiculous. I'm not even a Juve fan. Like, I don't care. I only care about Weston McKennie doing well because he's my favorite U.S. men's national team player.
Okay.
But he's amazing. He's been amazing.
Okay, I'm so glad. I was gonna ask because I haven't talked to any Juve fans to see what they think, and I'm very biased. Every time he scores a goal, I'm like, best player ever. So I'm glad that you like him. His celebration's a little stupid, but
whoa, what's wrong with Harry Potter?
He played today. I think they played today.
Yeah, they did play today.
They play. I mean, you can hardly call it playing, but they did play today. Yeah.
But what was it? Last week against PSG, he scored the equalizer. He had the header goal, and he celebrated. But it was like, you haven't won the game yet, buddy. Get back in there. That's the reason why I think it's a little stupid. But I'm happy he's enjoying himself. Yeah, I'm happy he's enjoying himself.
Next game, if I score, I'm gonna do the Harry Potter, the Harry Potter celebration.
Oh my gosh!
You better.
I will. Just wait. Okay, yeah, but Rodrigo, I'm sorry. That was unfair. And as a Chelsea player and knowing that the league's against us, I feel for you, buddy.
Oh Don't even get me started with the PSG game and PayPal. I hate him.
Nah, that was a great game to be fair, but still. Yeah, McPayPal, that is.
So can I ask, are you Allegri out? What's your opinion on what's going on at Juve right
now? Well, he has his ups and downs. I think they should give him more chances. The thing I hate is that they sack coaches too quickly these days.
Yeah, so he should get time.
Yeah, give him a couple more games or at least a season, see how he does. And then probably 1/3 of the other season. And if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. Because there's too many coaches. Well, especially for Mexican league, which I watch a lot, there's too many coaches getting fired or, sacked all the time. If they only had 3 months to coach.
And I keep on looking back at as watching the Premier League. I thought there were so many times where Arteta should have been fired
Mhm.
And now he was given the time to build the team he wanted and really coach his play, make sure the mentality was there. So I think the thing is, if they believe in the coach enough to hire them, they probably should plan on letting them stay. And so I agree with you there, but I also like, I, I hope they get like their form together and stuff soon, because you know it's fun to see Juve play well. I think it's good to have them as a big challenger, and I think
Yeah.
since in what I've seen, which has mostly only been in Champions League and stuff, not in Serie A, from what I've seen since Ronaldo left, like I think in the end of Ronaldo being there, because I'm not a Cristiano Ronaldo fan, but I do think he kind of the because teams kind of get made around him, recovering from him no longer being in the team is
Yikes.
difficult.
Yeah.
I
It
think
is.
it's difficult when you build a team
Especially,
around him
mhm.
and he leaves. It's hard to get back to a form of playing as a team again instead of around a set piece.
That's why
Mhm.
United's doing actually decent right now, because they're not really
Yeah,
basing it
right.
around Ronaldo. They're just putting him in. So
It is, especially when they had well, I'm a huge Dybala fan. So they had Dybala before Ronaldo was there, and Dybala was their main striker. And then when Ronaldo was there, everything shifted towards Ronaldo. And now that Ronaldo's gone and Dybala's gone, which I'm really sad about because I loved him in Juventus.
mhm.
Yeah, I
Um,
love Dybala too.
everything went to Vlahovic. I mean, he's doing great. He's doing great, but they should definitely focus more on their form because they underperform a lot. Like they always have to catch up to the score. They're always losing by like 1 or 2.
Yeah, but at
Yeah,
least they win.
but it is like, as someone who, like, I'm a Spurs fan. I've been watching a team that's depended on Harry Kane or Sonny for everything for like
Yep.
multiple seasons. And like the Nottingham Forest game, we weren't amazing, but that was a game where we didn't depend on them for things, and it was so much more fun to watch because you weren't just anxious for the ball to get to one of them. Like,
Yeah.
it's nice to know that an attacking threat can come from more than one person. Like,
Mhm.
it just gives you, it makes it more engaging to watch. So I definitely get that, where it's like it's hard to keep on watching this where they're kind of trying to throw in a player into that spot and not having it really click.
Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to say this earlier. So, you know how like teams like blame stuff on like, oh, we're still rebuilding and stuff like that, like all the Barca fans last year.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but like here's another excuse you can use. Oh, it's just we're waiting for our bounce back game.
Yeah.
Yep,
Just
definitely.
once that bounce back game comes, yo, we're gonna get on form and start winning. Even though we might win a game, no, that's not the bounce back game. It'll come, So that's the new thing for the, we're rebuilding. Nah, it's bounce back game. That's what's gonna come. All right, well, yeah, that was Italian league and sad times for Juve fans. It is what it is, but they're climbing up the table. At least they're not relegated right now, so it's good. All right, now let's go to the Bundesliga. Jawohl. First place is Union Berlin. Surprise. Second place is SC Freiburg. Surprise. Third place is the league. I mean, Bayern München, the league leader. Okay. Fourth place is Hoffenheim. Fifth place is Dortmund. And 18th place is Behel Bochum. Match day 6. Let us get into it. First game, Werder Bremen and Augsburg. 0-1 for Augsburg. Hertha Berlin, Leverkusen, 2-2, 2-2 there. Hoffenheim and Mainz, 4-1 for Hoffenheim, battering Mainz, and a red card for Mainz being naughty as well. RB Leipzig and Dortmund, 3-0 for RB Leipzig. Yikes, absolutely battering Dortmund. No surprises there. That is Dortmund. Bayern München and Stuttgart, 2-2 here. Oh my. Oh, Bayern can't catch a break. It's just funny. Then Eintracht Frankfurt and Wolfsburg, disappointing result for Frankfurt. 0-1 for Wolfsburg. Schalke and Bochum, 3-1 for Schalke. Köln and Union Berlin, 0-1 for Union Berlin, continuing their hot streak. Freiburg and Mönchengladbach, 0-0 there. Bayern, it's looking very odd for them. They have tied their last 3 games. It's yikes.
It's awesome.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
amazing.
I'm happy about it too. It's to see them, who's the league leaders for how many years in a row? They won it like 10 years in a row now, I think.
Yeah, I think it's 11. I think it's 11.
It's yeah, they honestly should just let someone. Let someone win, please. Focus on Champions League. Focus on Champions League. But yeah, I mean, it's a great time to see that Bayern is, doing actually competitively decently well with everybody else. So if Union Berlin wins this league, no, it's not. We already know what's gonna happen. Bayern's gonna pick up their form again and win the league because money, and they own.
But we just have to enjoy it while it lasts.
That's true.
That's the thing.
That's true. Just like Arsenal being first place right now. Just
Mm-hmm.
all you Arsenal fans out there, enjoy it. No, I know. Veronica.
I was gonna say I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know how that's possible.
I know.
I will say this, but it is kind of representative with Bayern because they've still like owned the games they've played. They just haven't been able to make it click.
Yep.
And that shows how important a player like Lewandowski is in your team because he's the one that when they're not finishing would be the edge. So I as much as I love Sadio Mane, I think he's incredible. I don't think they have that person right now who steps up when they're struggling. They're missing that. And I like that the rest of the league is not showing they're not showing them that respect of that fear,
Mm-hmm.
So it's fun. I like it.
Yeah, same with me as well too. And honestly, Mane, I don't think he's completely adapted to his forward role yet. Maybe because he played winger when he was at Liverpool and wasn't playing really false nines, so it's kind of hard to adapt like that.
He would play it was just, the Liverpool front line was so different where he'd drop centrally, but it was almost just Salah would go out so far wide. It wasn't a classic false nine situation. So I think you're totally right. He just this might not be the role for him, or he just needs more time to adapt to it.
Yeah. Because Lewandowski was always the power forward. He was never drop back false nine. He was always there to try to tap in stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's hard to live up to Lewandowski's expectations that he was a beast, scoring 30 to 40 goals each season. So yeah, no, it's hard. But okay, well, now let us get into Ligue 1. I mean, do you guys want to talk about anything with Bundesliga? Anything else besides?
No, I mean besides Bayern actually struggling a bit, I don't mind that. That's pretty decent.
Yes, agreed.
Finally, swear.
Yeah, it's true.
And yeah, that's good.
Okay, great. Sorry. All right, no, it's fine. Let's go now to Uber Eats League, Ligue 1. Lovely stuff. All right, first place is PSG. Second place is Marseille. Third place is Lyon. Fourth place is Lorient. Fifth place is Lyon. And 20th place is Ajaccio. And match day 7, let us get into it. Lyon and Troyes, 1-0 for Lyon. PSG and Brest, 1-0 for PSG. No surprise. Marseille and Lille, 2-1 for Marseille. And then Strasbourg and Clermont Foot, 0-0 there. Red card for Strasbourg being noted. Angers and Montpellier, 2-1 for Angers. Disappointing result for Montpellier. Ajaccio and Nice, 0-1 for Nice. Nice. Toulouse and Reims, 1-0 for Toulouse, and a red card for Reims being noted. Lorient and Nantes, a great game here. If you want to watch the highlights, everybody, watch these highlights. It was beautiful. 3-2 for Lorient, great game. Rennes and Ayer, 5-0 for Rennes. And then Monaco and Lyon, 2-1 for Monaco. All right, well, yes, this happened, and PSG are gonna win the league. Oh my god! Yeah, I mean,
surprise.
Yeah, no. Any of you guys want to talk about the Ligue 1? Because I love the Ligue 1. I watch it every weekend. Yes. I do watch it every weekend because Montpellier. I do watch Montpellier. Yeah, but it's okay. So, yeah.
So, first thing I want to say is just how sweet must it be to play for Monaco? Just saying, like,
The
not
city?
only do you, Monaco is like a beautiful
Oh yeah,
place,
yeah.
and you just get to be a professional footballer and live in Monaco.
Why do you
Like,
think Fabregas went there? Of course.
it just sounds amazing. Sign me up.
I
I'll go.
Sounds like a dream.
Yeah, I don't think they'll let me play, but I'll like give out the waters or something. I'll clean the shoes. I don't care.
Fair enough. What
That
a view
sounds
of the
great.
beach. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Get to go find all the F1 drivers. It would be awesome. It'd
Oh,
be great.
yeah.
Jealous.
Like,
But
and
and
there's
then
no,
sorry,
sorry.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
you go. You go. You go.
I was gonna say probably a lot of places in Ligue 1 are actually great to play for because, the league is still fun. I know it gets dominated, but the rest of the table, there's a lot of ups and downs and
Yeah.
also beautiful places to live, great food. How
Oh
lucky
yeah.
are you? It sounds awesome.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. And also, another place that would actually be cool to play for is Mallorca in Spain. That would be a beautiful place
Yeah,
to play.
Yes.
yeah.
Uh,
See, this is, crazy that people aren't itching to come play for the Chicago Fire to hang out in,
all right.
our beautiful weather we have here.
Shakiri, he loves it here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He's probably used to it because he played in Munich, so yeah, close enough. And playing in Liverpool, it's kind of ugly there too. So yeah, I mean, is there
At
any
least
other
we get
places?
sun.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Is there any other places you guys would think that like what's a not that good of a team, but it's a really beautiful place to live at least?
I
Maybe
know
Mm.
LA
they beat,
Galaxy.
oh yeah, either of the LA teams. Even though LA is like a terrible city. Sorry if
Yeah,
anybody likes LA, but it's an awful city. But at least the weather is good and the food would be good.
yeah.
Um,
Eh.
but who beat Man United in the Europa League last week? It was
Oh, I
Real
think
Real
Oh,
Real Sociedad. Yeah.
yes, yes,
That's
yes.
a group. I've heard a ton of people say that like they like to like Premier League players try to go there because the food is so good and it's so beautiful there.
is it actually the city called Real Sociedad or is it like Sociedad?
No, it's something else. I don't
Oh,
remember what it's called.
nice. Okay.
I know how helpful, but
Yeah.
still,
And
still,
also
it sounds pretty good.
and then also playing in Italy, like there's some like places that are like absolutely beautiful as well. Like Fiorentina, that would be a beautiful place to
Yeah,
live.
good
Salernitana,
point.
a beach place as well too. So I mean, it beats the hell out of playing in Dynamo Kiev or something like that. Because
Yeah, or even like you said, like if you play in like Newcastle, it's not
oh
exactly like
no,
a
no,
beautiful place to be.
definitely not.
That's
No,
pretty tough.
yeah, no, absolutely not. That
At least they
I
have funny accents.
yes, indeed, they do have funny accents. Thank you, Veronica, for your
I love the Geordies.
Okay, well, now let's get into a beautiful league, and that is actually the best league, the Champions League. All right. The games were this week, and we just had it yesterday and today. All right, let's say the first game. Victoria Plzen, sure. Versus Inter Milan, 0-2 for Inter Milan on a red card for Victoria Plzen. Where is Victoria Plzen from? Oh, yeah, they're from. Oh, help me out, because I literally just went over this last week. It's is it? Come on, I want to guess. I want to guess it before I click on it. It's Georgia. It's not. Is it Georgia? It's no.
Mm.
It's Czech Republic. Wow, I was off. Wow. Okay. Huh. Wow. Nice. I usually know Slavia Prague and Sparta Prague. Usually the ones that we know about, but wow, Victoria put it. I'm just doing everybody. I'm just doing some geography. Why not? All right, Liverpool and Ajax play 2-1 for Liverpool. Good stuff for the Liverpool. I am disappointed. We'll go over this a little bit. All right, Porto and Club Brugge 0-4 for Club Brugge battering Porto. Aye. Leverkusen and Atletico Madrid 2-0 for Leverkusen. Sporting Club Lisbon and Tottenham 2-0 for Sporting Club Lisbon.
Mm.
I was waiting for something. All right. Then
Mm.
yeah. Bayern Munich and Barcelona. Great game here. maybe not for Barcelona, but 2-0 for Bayern. Marseille and Eintracht Frankfurt 0-1 for Eintracht Frankfurt getting the goal in the last couple. It wasn't even the last. It was like the 40th minute, but close enough. All right, Shakhtar Donetsk and Celtic 1-1 there with a draw. AC Milano today, and Dinamo Zagreb 3-1 for AC Milano. Goat Giroud. Rangers and Napoli 0-3 for Napoli, and a red card for Rangers being Nolte. Chelsea and Salzburg 1-1 for Harry Potter and the crew. Chelsea and Salzburg. Real Madrid and RB Leipzig 2-0 comfortable win for Real Madrid. Copenhagen and Sevilla disappointing result for Sevilla 0-0 there. Juventus and Benfica 2-1 for Benfica. Sorry, it is what it is. PSG and Maccabi Haifa, yes, 3-1 for PSG, and then Manchester City and Dortmund 2-1 for Manchester City. All right, I mean, we can start off Tottenham.
Sure, fine.
I love the enthusiasm. Very nice.
So admittedly, I actually did I'll be honest, a lot of times with Champions League games, I try to do whatever I can to watch all of it, despite having a day job. But I didn't catch much of this game. I caught the worst part of the game. So I got to watch the last 25 minutes
in the toilet.
But I reviewed the footage. I didn't watch the whole rest of the game, but I watched an extended highlight. And it seemed like actually Spurs were playing all right for most of it. We just couldn't finish any chances for our lives. And in the end, Lloris had some great saves that kept us in the game when we started to lose focus, and we then really lost focus. I turned off the game when the first goal was scored against us because really didn't seem like they were gonna, and it seemed like we were going to, and all of a sudden we went Spursy, and we haven't done that in a really long time. So I don't know, maybe we were due for it. I don't know. I was cranky for the rest of the day. It was one of those games where it just left a bad taste in my mouth. Checked Twitter 20 minutes after I had turned off the game, saw that they'd scored another one. And then I told Andrew that I was like, "Oh, what Tottenham Hotspur played this week? I didn't even know that. That's crazy." So
I sent her the meme. Is what was that meme? It was
I can't remember. Let me look.
It was a Jose Mourinho meme where it was
if I speak,
I am in trouble because I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, and you're right. You were right to do that.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know. Basically, sometimes when we have a bad performance, I can sit there and I can say, this is what happened. This is what went on. This wasn't even that. We lost. We lost.
Yep.
That's all I can say. I'm disappointed. It makes me a little nervous because all the talk about Conte is that he struggles in midweek games. He struggles to double up on fixtures in a week. I hope this is a blip and we can get back on track with Leicester this weekend. But who knows? We'll see. We'll see. I was hoping somebody else from the Premier League would embarrass themselves more this weekend, or this week. Sorry, but I don't think anyone did. I think we took the cake on that one, and I'll take that for now, and we'll recover.
Yeah, I mean, Chelsea feels like they lost, honestly, but it is what it is. It is so losing atmosphere. All right. Well, Liverpool and Ajax, that happened as well too. And it was a great game for Ajax, to be honest. The scoreline does not do justice to what Ajax have achieved. And Liverpool, it's sad to see them actually win a game for once because I really wanted to see them struggle. So, I mean, they might still struggle, but if anybody would score the 89th minute, I would want it to be Joe Matip, Mr. Coconut Tweed Man. I love this guy. If anybody's ever seen any of Liverpool's videos, their sketches they have with their players, it's amazing. Joe Matip especially. Have you? I don't know if any of you guys have seen.
Yeah, I have.
He's like the Coconut Tweed is known as a nut family. He's one of the biggest nut tweeds, and he's like, thanks, Joel. And Milner's like, thanks, thanks, Joel. We really appreciate your stuff. He's like, yeah, thank you.
They have such a good video team. They make their team look so likable. I very impressive stuff. Like I
Mm-hmm.
have watched a couple of their videos, and it makes you like a ton of the players way more.
Yeah. I still don't like Andrew Robertson, but it is what it is.
Even though he is pretty funny in
Yeah,
those.
yeah. I like Joe Matip and the Bobby Firmino because Bobby doesn't know anything you say. He just smiles.
Yeah, I know. Bobby
Okay.
Chompers.
Yeah, but I hate Liverpool. Yeah, stupid team. They didn't deserve to win, but yeah. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah. All right. Bayern and Barcelona, 2-0 for Bayern. I mean, I can't say that I'm completely happy with this. I wanted it to be a battering for Bayern, but hey, 2-0. I'll take it. Even though Lewandowski looked like he was playing on the opposite team, but
Honestly, sorry,
Yeah.
I got mad.
That
oh
was
yeah.
awesome. That was such an honest reaction. You're like, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, you would think he'd I don't know what's wrong. I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't want to score against his old club. Maybe he just I don't know. Maybe it's just the confidence a little lacking and he's scared about making that impact on his old club and yeah, I don't know. But it is what it is. Only some players can score against their old club and be major. Haaland. All right. Well, Porto and Club. Okay, and also about Barcelona. They did do great in this game, but they just fell off in the second half. That's all I can say about it. So, yeah. I don't know if
Yeah,
anyone.
they played. Sorry,
No. Go ahead.
they played. Well, I was watching that game too. The commentary is amazing. I loved it.
Oh my gosh,
First of all,
everybody. Roy Hudson, one of the best commentators I want to say of all time, him and Martin Tyler. If you want to go watch this, CBS did this commentated for this and Roy Hudson commentated and oh, it was so good. It was so funny. I don't think I've ever laughed at a game before in football. Actually, just kidding. I'm a Chelsea fan. I laugh at my team play all the time, but laugh at the commentator play. I mean, commentate was amazing. He was just I was happy watching the highlights for this. I wish I watched the whole game because the poems he has for each player is just amazing. And I said this earlier. Roy Hudson and Martin Tyler should be obligated to do every final in football.
they
Does
should.
it doesn't matter if it's the what's it called, the Europa League conference final, if it's the the I don't know, the Scottish Cup final or I don't know, whatever, but they should be obligated to do the cup final.
They would be so busy.
I know, but it's and also I'm sure Roy Hudson actually does I doubt this comes from the top of his head. I'm sure he writes down he's like, "Ooh, that's going to be a good one."
Yeah.
But yeah.
But it doesn't matter. It's super it's great. I agree. They're amazing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay, Porto and Club Brugge. I am very disappointed in Porto as they're my favorite Portuguese team, but Club Brugge just came off with the youngsters doing amazing, and that's all I can say about that. They must say in Eintracht Frankfurt doing beautiful. Lindstrom scoring for Frankfurt. I am very happy. And Marseille, I don't know. Do you people? Do you both know? Sorry, that sounded so formal. Do you guys know any players that play for Marseille? Let me just ask you that.
We played them last week, and I don't remember any of them.
Yikes! That's a tragedy right there.
There was, no. I'm sorry, I do not remember a single one.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Rigo, what about you?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay.
Not right now.
No, it's fair. It's fair. If you had these two players that were on this team, they are players that were amazing in their prime, but now they're just They're just right now. But Dimitri Payet and Alexis Sanchez.
Oh, Alexis Sanchez.
Oh
my
Sanchez.
God.
Yep. If they were playing together in their prime, both together, oh my gosh, that would be dangerous. Oh.
Was Payet there last? He was somewhere else, right? Last season? Is that a new acquisition, or am I making this up?
No, I think you're right. I want to say he was at. No, I think he was at Marseille. I think he was.
I'll look into it later.
Okay.
But I will say this: Sanchez did not play against Tottenham. Otherwise, I would have definitely remembered him. But yeah, okay, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I haven't been paying enough attention.
No, it's okay. But yeah, those two together on a team, you would think I mean, they did do great. Honestly, they did do great, but still not their prime form. So it is what it is. All right, Leverkusen and Atletico Madrid, 2-0 for Leverkusen. Surprising game, but it was a beautiful game for Diaby, who is the French winger for them, and also there's a couple other youngsters in Leverkusen, and also Hudson Odoi. Of course, I can't forget the lone player who did great for the team as well too. So great job for Leverkusen, and then also Shakhtar Donetsk and Celtic 1-1 there. Shakhtar getting a great goal at a crucial moment, and then AC Milano and Dinamo Zagreb. Giroud, the GOAT, the best French forward of all time. Thierry Henry, who?
Oh my God. No.
Karim Benzema, who?
No.
Nick PayPal, who? Exactly. No, you don't know
So
that.
funny.
I just know my GOAT, Olivier Giroud. But yeah, hurting Chelsea. Yeah, they're in the group, and it is hurting us because we are bottom of the table. But I'm okay with it. It is what it is. I can cry. I already cried. I'm good. I'm good.
I'm over it.
I'm
I'm
over it.
good.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. And then Rangers and Napoli 3-0 for Napoli, which was actually a tough game for Napoli because Rangers did have much more chances, but in the end, Napoli just got one goal, then they got the second goal and bit them in the butt when they needed it most. So Rangers got a red card as well. Then Chelsea and RB Salzburg. Graham Potter's first game in charge of Chelsea after Thomas Tuchel was fired. I'm still pissed. And yeah, it was the same Chelsea, same thing. I don't know if you guys have heard the song that's like a same shit, different season. I don't know. It's a. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I do.
It's
I
like
think I do.
it's like a grime song. It's like same old story, different I don't know, something like that. I don't know. I think it's Swarms or something like that, but it is what it is. But yeah, disappointing results. Sterling scoring a goal, and then Salzburg scoring another goal as well too. That was just deflected off Aspilicueta. But it is what it is. That's just the first game for Graham Potter. So it was looking better. At least they were more attacking and more fluid, but still a tie. Not a result we wanted, but it is what it is. All right, Real Madrid and RB Leipzig, 2-0 for RB for Real Madrid doing what they do best. So great job for them. And Kunku also looking great for Leipzig. Just disappointing for him and Werner not taking the chances when they needed them. But Real Madrid take that win. Copenhagen and Sevilla 0-0. There's nothing to say about this one. Juventus and Benfica. Rigo, Benfica.
I know. I wanted to cry.
Yeah. Okay. It's okay. What happened? What I don't know. What happened with this? You gotta inform me of what, because Juventus, one of the Italian giants, they what's wrong? Why? What happened?
I mean, they were winning the fourth minute. I was like, oh snap, we got this. We're good. Decent. We played well. I mean, I think we played well. To me, we played well. It's just their their defense and their mid started falling apart. And then I was like, oh, I know where this is going. Oh, and the penalty wasn't even a penalty. I was so mad about that. I mean, you could argue that it was a penalty, but it was more like VAR was helping him. I'm a little biased, but
just a little bit.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So if anything, they should have been tied 1-1. And then again, Dusan Vlahovic missing so many opportunities got me really irritated. He's a great player. He just needs to finish.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it is his first season. Is it his first season with Juventus?
No, I think it's his.
He came in January last
Yeah.
year, so it's his first. This is his first season in the Champions League, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think
it is his
no,
first
no.
in the Champions League. Yeah, he came in 2022 January.
Yeah. So I think you guys were still in, but I don't think he had like this is his first time like being in the group stages of the Champions League.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But overall, it was a mid game for Juventus. I mean, their mid was less than mid.
Yeah.
And then Bonucci, being Bonucci, he did an insane save that could have ended up being a goal. So I'm happy for him. I just wish we could have, equalized at least.
Yeah. And to be fair, Ivanovic is still, how old is he? Is he like 20?
He's 22.
Yeah,
he's a young guy.
He's a youth.
He still, he still has some time to get up there and become one of the greats. But yeah, you should take the chances when you need it. But it is what it is. All right. Then Maccabi Haifa and PSG. This game actually was it was great for Maccabi Haifa, and PSG just became PSG, and Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi scoring the 3 goals they needed, and the front three scored the goals, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, Haifa did score the goal first, and then PSG just dominated them. That's all I can say about that. But yeah, Man City and Dortmund, one of the games of the week, honestly, because Haaland, ha 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 ha. Hey, you know the song. Everybody knows, of course. But yeah, Dortmund, they scored first, I believe, and then Man City just from there. But yeah, I'm sorry. Jude Bellingham scored first, and that was a great goal for Jude. Jude Bellingham is honestly one of the best youngsters right now.
Yeah, he's great.
I agree, 100%.
He's insane.
He is great, and also for his age right now, I think he's only like 19, 20.
Yeah, he's again
young.
a youth. He's definitely a youth. I think he might even only be 18.
Wow,
it's pretty gross. I hate that.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because it's like I'm getting older, and then I'm like, wow, these players are so talented, and I'm like, I don't know, it like makes me have to face aging and time passing when like a 17-year-old is like amazing in the league, or like thinking about the fact
he's 19 only.
Okay, he's 19. He's not 18.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me feel a little bit better. But I just remember like
Chicago Fire.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
It's coming.
We could join Chicago Fire.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna let us on.
Yeah. Easy.
I mean, yeah.
All right. Good.
Again, maybe as a ball boy. I don't know.
I'll be a ball boy in Monaco. Thank you very much. I'm good.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jude's amazing. Yeah. I'm afraid of when he starts actually playing for England consistently, because I think he's probably I think he's their best midfield talent right now.
You think he's gonna tear apart US in the World Cup?
No. I think England will be bottom of the group in the World Cup.
Pretty bold.
I think Southgate will disrespect the attacking talent on the US men's national team, as well as Gareth Bale of Wales, and I think England will
but
struggle.
What about Iran?
I just don't know any Iranian players off the top, so they will also beat England, but I just couldn't call anyone out as a specific goal scorer.
Okay, yeah, well, we'll have a World Cup discussion another time.
I'll be ready for it. Yep. The day after Thanksgiving, I'm ready to talk so much trash.
Honestly, yeah, to be fair, like if there's any World Cup games in the weekend, we have to watch everyone. Come on, together.
Yeah.
We have to do it.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, yeah, so Manchester City, again, we're in the Champions League right now, Dortmund and Manchester City. John Stones in the 80th minute has an absolute banger from outside the box, and it was a beautiful shot. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yeah, but it was traveling very fast and dipping as well too, so I couldn't have saved it to save my life, but yeah, professional keeper, come on, try harder. But that was a beautiful shot by John Stones. And then in the 84th minute, no other person but the Viking, the luscious Viking himself, rising from the depths with his axe and absolutely sky chopping the ball from out of the sky, as in heaven gave him the chance and opportunity to get into Valhalla and secure the victory. Okay, chill, Roy Hudson. I'm gonna, take your job. All right. No, but yeah, Haaland is doing great, and it's funny. I read this. He's only 3 goals away from tying Wayne Rooney's Champions League goal tally. He's 2 goals away from Steven Gerrard's and 1 goal away from Xavi's.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's already a beast, but he's only, how old is he right now? He's like 21.
He's so young.
He's young. He's younger than me. Oh. Yeah, it's just like awful.
His goal to game ratio for Norway is insane itself.
Yep, because he scored that 9 goals for their. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and
At first, I was like super cranky about him going to Man City because I was like, oh God, this is going to be so boring. City's going to win everything because now they have Haaland. And I'm not saying it's not still boring,
yep.
but I have to say, like, at a certain point, you just have to appreciate what this player can do. Like he's so fun to watch. Like,
Mhm.
it actually kind of, it's one of those things where I feel like in like 20 years, I'm going to be telling my kids, like, no, I got to watch him when he was like starting at Man City, and people are going to talk about that.
I saw Haaland first game at Man City.
Oh yeah, you did. Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Way to
Yeah.
brag.
They lost, but yeah, it is what it is. They played Bayern.
You had to go to Wisconsin.
It was worth it, I'd say. It was a good little lightning storm over there too. So hey, but to be fair, it's unfair putting Haaland and De Bruyne in a team together. That's just
Yeah.
it's OP. And also Haaland. I mean, I don't think there's ever been a player like him, a one that's like physically huge and also fast as him. No, I don't
Yeah.
think there's ever been.
It's crazy combination.
Yeah, and also with like his finishing and stuff and his like awareness of wherever the ball is as well too, and heading ability too. It's long. It's a long day for the rest of the Premier League. And also for everybody else. But
I
yeah,
bet you Ronaldo's shaking in his boots because
that's
someone's coming for all his goal records. I'm excited.
It
Oh
might
yeah,
happen. It might happen.
it'll
It's
totally happen.
it's gonna be a race between McPaypal and Holland. So yeah, it's gonna be great. But yeah, Holland's last goal in the 84th minute against Dortmund, he just jumped up, was doing. It looks like he's doing a bicycle kick, but he literally was like, learned from Zlatan, his mentor, and he was like, everybody was kung fu fight goal. And that's history. And the nice class about him, at least he didn't celebrate against his former club. So hey, good on him. And it's funny because I saw when he was celebrating, he was like, "Oh my god, did I just do that?" He literally mouthed those words because his face like he said that, and then his face he's like, like his eyes widened. And it was like, "Oh god, okay, I can't believe I just did that." But yeah, Holland. I mean, he it's him. That's him. It's yeah. All right. Well, that was the Champions League, and now let's get into Europa League. I mean, I'm just gonna go over about this. We don't have to talk about any games, but PSV and Glimt 1-1 there. Zurich and Arsenal 2-1 for Arsenal. Fenerbahce and Dynamo Kiev 2-1 for Fenerbahce. Ludogorets and Roma 2-1. Disappointing result for Jose Mourinho. Lan oh Larnaca and Rennes 2-1 for Rennes. Malmo and Braga 0-2 for the Portuguese side Braga. HJK and Real Betis 2-0 for Real Betis. Union Berlin and Union Saint Gilloise 0-1 for Union Saint Gilloise. Red card for Union Berlin. Disappointing result for them as well. Lazio and Feyenoord. Great game here. 4-2 for Lazio. Manchester United and Real Sociedad. 0-1 for Real Sociedad. I am smiling. And yeah, disappointing result for Manchester United. And Canavere Zvezda. Monaco is 0-1 for Monaco. Thank God the other team didn't win because I couldn't pronounce her name.
Oh, it's Red Star Belgrade.
That is why is it yeah.
That's the Serbian spelling for it.
Yeah.
So
Didn't you go there?
yeah, I visited their stadium. It was sick.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool, but yeah, okay. And then cool story. All right, next
yeah,
time.
fine.
All right, then Ferencváros and Trabzonspor. I know this team. It's 3-2 for Ferencváros. Red card for them as well too. And then Omnia and Sheriff 0-3 for Sheriff. Everybody knows Sheriff. Come on, everybody in the footballing world now knows Sheriff because of what they did to Real Madrid. It's just known. Yeah, but okay. And then SK Sturm Graz 1-0 for them against Midtjylland, who is I just know they're Norwegian. Nantes and Olympiacos 2-1 for Nantes, and then ETC Freiburg and Karabberg FK 2-1 for Freiburg. All right, Europa League done. I no. All right, let's go to our favorite time of the week, and that is football memes of the week, brought to you by Ravels Banters and Football Memes for Lads. This is Akin Dribble, the beast, the legend that KSI has made him. He is the biggest man in football, and he is our mascot for this season. All right, let us see our first meme. And oof, I just added these. And what are we gonna say about this? Van Dijk using his aura to defend.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
This is so funny. Oh my god.
Who is that? Actually, who is I don't know who that is.
That's Liz Truss. She's like the one of the possible candidates to take over as prime minister in England.
Lol. And she's using her aura to defend the country and defend in football love. But everybody, if you can't see, it's literally just an older lady that is in a black skirt that is long, and she is like literally just like she looks she's like her body's like just like moved in a weird position, kind of like how Van Dijk defends, where like he leans forward just a little bit and bends his knees. That's exactly what she's doing. Oh, okay. Great meme. All right, and I have some more memes behind that too. And also Chelsea replacing Tuchel with Potter. It is a guy holding the same shirt he got for Christmas, and yeah, literally it's a guy holding a shirt that he's wearing because he just loves the shirt. And Chelsea just loves replacing their managers with thinking that's the problem. No, absolutely not. But okay, that was that meme, and let us see the meme behind that. Jordan Henderson signed the book of condolences for the Queen Elizabeth II. Rest in peace to her soul. And someone commented on Twitter. Oh, of course, you have to have people on Twitter. Thank God it wasn't a content extension. Yikes! Too soon. But I guess Liverpool fans can just say that.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, Liverpool fans are agreeing right now because Jordan Henderson not the best player around. All right, let us see now the next meme we have, and it is this: the FIFA 23 ratings were just released because FIFA 23 is coming out this September, and I am gonna get it and lose so many games and probably break a controller. It's okay, but it is saying choose your goal wisely, and it is Messi and Ronaldo's FIFA ratings. Messi is a 91. Ronaldo is a 90. Let me just say their stats. Messi dribbling 94. Ronaldo dribbling 85. Defending 34 for both because, you know, they don't want to even try. Physicality for Messi 64. Physicality for Ronaldo 75. Passing for Messi 90. Passing for Ronaldo 78. He can't even touch the ball. And then shooting for Messi is 89 and shooting for Ronaldo is 92. And then everybody watching at home or listening on Spotify, the pace for these players is disgusting. 81. They're not going to even be played in FIFA. It's like these, they don't even deserve 90 rated cards. I would say these should be like at most 87. That's being nice too, but it's just so sad to see them being so slow, and they're not going to be used in FIFA 23. It's when people are going to now get Messi or Ronaldo in a pack opening, they're going to be like, oh yeah, well, yeah. But it's just sad to see, you know, the two goats of the game, especially in the FIFA game, just disgraced like that. But maybe it is what it is. It is what it is. But football moves on. All right, let us see the last meme of the. And this is a funny one I saw. So it's a bottle on the ground, an empty bottle. What are you guys gonna do when you see an empty bottle on the ground? Are you gonna do this? You have 2 seconds to decide if you want to be a mature person and just leave it alone, leave it there, leave it as trash, or practice a free kick technique. Maybe put a little swaz in it, knuckle that bottle. You never know. Hit a pigeon. You never know. What you gonna do, Rigo? What do you want to do? What are you gonna do with that bottle?
Well, I try to juggle it, completely failed, and then act like nothing happened and walk away.
Fair. Veronica, what do you do with the bottle?
Definitely try to nutmeg someone with it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Nice. Okay.
Not saying it'll come off, but I will try it.
You just trip a little old lady.
Okay, preferably someone I know, so that way I can gloat. But I will try it.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's better than me. I just try to completely knuckle it at the nearest person, but it is what it is. All right. Well, that was football memes of the week. Thank you guys for watching that, and everybody, that was the show. Thank you for joining this lovely show on season 3, episode 7. Thank you for watching on YouTube and on Spotify. Rigo, thank you for joining for the first time. It was lovely to have you on and talk about Juventus and the downfall of the team.
I mean, I love Juventus. I've been loving them for a long time. And it was amazing being on this show. I loved the opportunity.
Yeah.
Thank
Great.
you.
Lovely to have you on. Thank you. Thank you. And also, Veronica, always lovely having you on. Thank you for
Thank
being on
you.
again. Yes.
Yeah, thanks. Even though I had to talk about Tottenham Hotspur losing, I still had a lovely time.
You gotta get used to that. It's okay.
Oh God.
That's okay. You can make fun of Chelsea. Not even my favorite team, but it is what it is. All right. Well, everybody, thank you for watching. So, like, subscribe, and share. Because without sharing it, how else are you gonna know that Haaland is? Oh my gosh, he's a
Haaland.
Haaland. Yeah, lovely song. All right. Well, thank you for watching. And as we say the show in 3, 2, 1,
One.
love
Love
football.
football.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you guys
Nice.
for watching, and bye bye.